I started saving for a house 2 years ago, and let me tell you, it's been a roller coaster ride minus the fun and thrill, of course. You know you're getting old when your idea of a wild night is sitting on the couch calculating how much a doormat costs. Every month, I sit down with my trusty spreadsheet, which I affectionately call the Dream Crusher. I thought saving for a house would be like saving for a new pair of shoes, just cut back on lattes, right? Turns out, lattes are the least of my worries when the price of a doormat can rival my monthly rent. I started off with grand ambitions, imagining my future home, a white picket fence, a golden retriever, and of course, a doormat that screams, welcome, but also, wipe your feet. But as I began saving, reality hit me harder than my neighbor's cat when I accidentally stepped on its tail. I quickly realized that the only thing I could afford was a doormat that screams, welcome, to the land of broke. I mean, have you seen the prices of doormats these days? You'd think they were woven from gold threads and unicorn hair. And then there's the decision-making process. Do I want a cute one with a pun, or a classic one that says welcome? If I get the punny one, will my guests think I'm funny or just plain desperate for attention? I spent an entire week debating whether home is where the mat is was worth the extra $5. Meanwhile, my savings account is like a sad little plant that I forgot to water, just wilting away. I even tried to save money by cutting out all non-essential expenses. You know, like online socializing. Who needs friends when you have dreams? Every time my friends invite me out, I just nod and say, sure, I'd love to go, but I have to consult my budget. They look at me like I'm a financial wizard, but really, I'm just a person who hasn't had a decent meal in 3 days. I even tried to get creative with my savings plan, selling my old clothes, cutting my own hair, and trading my Netflix account for a pack of gum. Spoiler alert, the gum wasn't worth it. I mean, I've seen people sell everything from their old comic books to their collection of ceramic frogs. Why can't I sell my sense of humor? Oh right, nobody wants that. Every time I think I'm making progress, I remember that houses come with more than just a doormat. There's the kitchen, which I had pictured filled with gourmet gadgets, but in reality, it's just a microwave and a sad, lonely spatula. And let's not even get started on the bathroom, who knew toilet paper could be such a significant line item in my budget. I tried to convince myself that I could live without a doormat, but then I realized I'd just be inviting dirt into my imaginary home. So here I am, 2 years in, and the only thing I can afford is a doormat that probably won't even match the color of my imaginary walls. At this point, I might just settle for a sign that says, beware of dog, even if I don't have a dog. But then I'll have to budget for a dog, and we all know that's a whole different ballgame. Who knew that saving for a house would involve so many existential crises? I've gone from wanting a cozy home to just wanting a cozy patch of grass to sit on and cry. Maybe I should just start a GoFundMe for my doormat, at least then, I'd have a good story to tell. So, if you see me at the store staring longingly at the doormats, just know that I'm not just looking at a doormat, I'm looking at my dreams. Dreams that, at this point, seem to be as far away as my next paycheck. But hey, at least I'll have the fanciest doormat on the block while I figure out how to afford the actual house.